I don't know why it hasn't been stopped, but on Twitter, right, begrudgingly known as X by losers, on Twitter, there's this huge trend where Grok, the AI thing that Elon Musk has brought in, you can tweet at Grok on the timeline and it will respond, okay? And it now has an image generator in it. And what people have started to do is they've started replying to images of girls who post photos of themselves, like, you know, just like a girl wearing a dress or whatever. And they'll reply to it. Complete stranger will reply to it and go, hey, Grok, put her in a bikini. And Grok will do it and then post it publicly on that girl's, in the replies of that girl's timeline. So all of her followers, and Keelan and I were testing this the other day with photos of me. Like normal photo of me standing there and then going, hey, Grok, undress him. Bro, it looks like my body. I don't know how accurate it is for women. I don't know if any women have tested this on themselves. I would say probably don't. Because as soon as it undressed me, I was like, oh no, that looks like me. It didn't get my midsection. It couldn't figure out like my waist section. Like it either made it too wide or it gave me like weird, it either made me like kind of chubby, it's like skinny fat, or it gave me these weird, long, wide abs and obliques that I don't have. But I think that's just because I'm so tall. I don't look like the average person. My chest was like perfect. My shoulders and my biceps, like it's what they look like. And then my legs, it got as well. It was just the midsection that looked a little bit weird. And like, dude, that's fucking scary. Like it should not be able to be done. Like now, like that's what Twitter is now. It's like videos of Russians getting blown to bits in like first person FPV drone footage of a Russian surrendering and getting killed anyway. And then a bunch of people saying the most racist shit you've ever seen in your life. Vloggers showing up to Somalian daycare centers to yell at them, and then just like girls getting undressed against their will with AI. That's what Twitter is at the moment. And I still haven't uninstalled it, so I don't know what that says about me, but probably nothing good. But this has been happening, and I'm seeing like every girl that I follow, it's happening to. And it's happened to me as well. But you know, when men get sexually assaulted, there is an element of humor to it. You know? Like unfortunately, it's a little bit funny when it happens to men. I don't know why. It just is a little bit funny, you know? Like someone undresses a girl and I see that and I go, that's horrible. Someone does it to me, I'm like, ha, he's put me in a bikini. You know? No, it's digital sexual harassment and I am offended and that should be a crime. I fully actually do believe that it should be a crime to undress someone against their will and post that publicly on social media. That should be absolutely illegal. We need to make this shit illegal now, because if we don't, it's just going to get so out of hand. Right now it's bikinis. It's going to be like people are just going to be uploading photos of their high school crush to the gangbang simulator, and they're just going to be able to download that stuff onto a USB stick and upload it and onto Pirate Bay, and then that's it, and it looks real. Right? That's where all of this is where it's heading, where it's just going to be, you can generate porn of whoever you want doing whatever you want against their will, and there's nothing they can do about it. And I think that should be like charged as like misdemeanor sexual assault, like a step below physically touching and sexually assaulting someone should be this digital stuff. It should be a fucking crime, because if we don't make it illegal, it's just going to get so out of hand and we won't even understand where it's going to end up, right? And this is already happening. So all these people start undressing women against their will on Twitter with Grok, right? And then OnlyFans girls start doing it to their own pictures. They post a photo and then they go, hey, Grok, undress me. It turns into this big trend, right? And I got no issue with girls doing it to themselves or encouraging their fans to do it. If that's their consent, whatever, who cares? But all these girls start going, hey, like I think the Grok's going to get sued for this stuff. And it should be, right? Elon Musk should lose a lot of money over this stuff because I'm seeing girls come out publicly and say, do not do this to photos of me. And like not OnlyFans girls either, like just normal. Like I saw a girl that was like a teacher just talking about her day and someone just undresses her, you know? And I'm seeing chicks everywhere be like adding at Grok and going, do not undress me. I do not consent. Do not digitally alter any of my photos. And then Grok will respond to that tweet going, gotcha. I will not edit any of your photos. I will not undress you. Consent is very important. And I'm taking that on board. None of your images will be touched. And then a random person will just respond to that being like, put her in a bikini that's see-through. And then they'll be like, absolutely. And post it, right? I mean, is that not a slam dunk fucking case for a lawyer in any European country that's made this practice illegal? I'm sure there's a bunch of European countries, maybe even in Australia, where making sexual content of someone using AI is probably illegal. I'm sure that there's at least, I don't know if it is in Australia, but I'm sure that there'll be one European country that's done it. So if you have like Grok saying, I won't do it because I value consent, and then doing it anyway, seems like a slam dunk case. But that's not even the worst of it, right? The worst of it is I haven't seen any of these photos, but I've seen like dozens of people say they've seen them, and I've seen news articles about it. People are using this on people's children. So people are posting photos of their kids, or minors are on Twitter posting photos of themselves, or people are taking a photo from Instagram, putting it on Twitter, and undressing little girls using the AI generator and putting them in sexual poses. Because it's not just, that's right, another thing. It's not just undressing them, right? You can say, hey, Grok, put her in a bikini and bend her over, or show me this photo from behind, or unblur this image, right? So what you're seeing is people posting photos of their kids or posting photos of other people's kids and generating sexually explicit photos of them, undressing them, putting them in poses. And Grok just does it. Like, this is, if there was ever another reason to never, ever, ever post your children online, it's this. This is the thing, like, fuck, man. I don't think anyone could have foreseen this being a problem 5 years ago, right? The idea of a stranger taking a photo of your child and using that to artificially generate pornography of that specific child. And there's nothing you can do about it. And it will happen publicly, and it's Twitter that's doing it, right? So this is like a tool that should and probably does have some safeguards. Like, it doesn't generate nudity at least, you know? It at least doesn't do that. But it will undress them and put them in see-through clothing. It's really borderline, right? But it won't actually do nudity. You wait until these tools can be fully downloaded, the safeguards taken off, it happens offline. Someone can just set up a fucking child porn generating machine in their basement, and there's no way for anyone to know about it. They can just take a photo of your kid and make it do anything. And this is just images right now. You fucking wait till video gets good, and it's getting good. It's, I don't know, it's so dystopian, and it should be so fucking illegal. Has generative AI done anything good? I don't think it has. That's not true. This morning I was crying laughing watching a video that someone had generated of and this is just stuff that is so funny that you could never make a sketch of, because it's just so fucking funny. Someone had generated a video that was like a minute long of morbidly obese women in a climbing gym that was also a supermarket. So you know those climbing gyms, right? So it's like morbidly obese, like 300 kilo women right up the top of a rock climbing wall, and it looks like a climbing gym's wall. But then they go, I'm too heavy. And they fall off onto supermarket shelves and tins of beans go everywhere. Just like really fat chicks falling onto supermarket shelves and shit goes everywhere and people are screaming going, oh my God. And they're falling and the ropes are clanging everywhere. I mean, it's just like that made my life so joyous and whimsical. I watched it like 5 times, just fat chicks stacking it onto supermarket shelves, cans of beans going everywhere, people screaming, smashing into shopping carts and flipping them over, trying to climb up rock walls and falling into display shelves. Like, it's just like that. That video makes all of the AI generated child porn worth it. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. But it's pretty close. Fuck, I was laughing.